So I still don't have the a little Manis tiller that we use in these beds. Man, I was in town today and forgot to get some fuel line. The little fuel line on it is cracked up. So I probably got some in the garage somewhere. I'll just have to dig and find it. But so today we are going El Manuel. And actually, you know what? This thing, I think they call it, you know, it's advertised on TV, and I think it's called the no, that's not the Weezer, that's something else. But I'll show you here what it is. And tell you what, it actually in tight spots like this does better than the Manis, because I'm going around poles and everything, and it gets pretty deep. And we're trying to get these weeds up, and I'll show you. It really does a good job and gets them down in the roots. So let me show you this. So this here is what I'm using, and it's just got a little handle, and you stick it in there and twist it and pull up. Look at that. It does really. I've already done this whole bed, and it just gets it. So Patty's coming along behind me and just shaking the dirt off, throwing the weeds out. And so I've done this section. I got that down there because we got to get the rest of these onions planted within the next day or two, because it's supposed to rain Thursday. All right, thought I'd show y'all how this works. And just stick it in the ground, give it a turn, and kind of pull up, and there you go. It pulled up all them roots and everything. Sometimes, because it's still kind of moist from the rain, so it's kind of sticking to it, but that's not bad. It pulls it right up out of the ground just like that. And I just come along and turn. And so I actually kind of like this better, because it's pulling the whole plant up by the root. And that tiller, that Manis tiller, it would chop everything up. And Patty don't want that. She's wanting all these pulled up by the roots. Get all this out of here. So really, a little Manis tiller would not want to use it, because it would just chop up all those roots and then just spread everything. So let's see, it just pulls everything right on up. So, and as long as you got some good soil, it ain't hard. Yeah, it's coming right on up. And it's real moist because we had a rain, I think Saturday night, a few days ago. Good stuff. And this over here was what we did, I think last week, and I don't think, I can't remember if I videotaped any of it, but we had to put this wire on it because the cats think it's their own personal litter box. Plus, the dog will run through here. He's upset Patty more than once getting in, running through stuff. So, but yeah, they're doing really good. We had a little gentle rain the next day that we planted them, and man, it really set them in there good. And I looked and all the way down, and I think I had maybe one that died because it was so small anyway. And so I think we've got, man, I meant to count them, but it's a lot. I think we've got close to 300 planted down through here, and we're gonna have that many more over there about. So yeah, it's about 500 or 600 onions. So we're slowly and steadily getting it. I'm gonna burn this tomorrow and that tomorrow, because Patty, this is Monday, and Patty works the voting polls tomorrow, so I'll be here. So I'm gonna burn that up and maybe clear some of this fence line. So a lot going on. We just tell you what, I got to burn all this off and keep the dog out of trouble so he don't make mama mad. But anyway, it's coming along good. Right now, our number one priority is getting these onions in the ground. So I'm over here working, and I catch Patty over here playing on her phone. What are you doing?
I'm watching Constance on Cosmopolitan Cornbread.
Your friend? Cosmopolitan Cornbread. Was she live?
Yes, she's live.
Hi, Constance. Okay. That's funny. All right, well, me and Flash, we're gonna get back to work, let you play.
Okay.
So how can you tell if your bed and dirt is healthy? You got worms in them. Get a little baby worm. Oop, get one over there. And a worm, and this bed is just full of worms. So that's a good sign that you got some good healthy dirt in there. So if you are wanting a good fire ant killer, you know those big old heels, this stuff here, man, I'm telling you what, this is all we use. And it is good. It works. It really works good. It's a white powder, and you put like 1 to 2 teaspoons on an anthill, and I think we got this out of like a Miracle Grow thing a long time ago. We've had forever. This is what we always use. I think this is like 1.5, and sprinkle it on the hill, and they will eat it and take it back to the nest, and it will wipe them out. And let me tell you about this stuff. This stuff smells so bad. It stinks so bad. I mean, it stinks. It smells like an elephant fart or something like that. It is nasty, but it works. And that's what we use. We get it at the co-op. I don't know who else sells it. We just always get it at the co-op. That's what it's called. Check it out. So you can see how I spread it around. They're starting to spread out here, so I spread it out there. But man, this was a huge one. This is one of the bigger ones we've had. In fact, I ain't seen one this big in a long time. That thing is massive. So when they're big like that, I put more than 2 teaspoons on there. And then I spread it out. You can see where they're crawling around and digging, and so I just spread it around, and that should take care of them. Getting ready to spread some fertilizer. Man, apparently we left the tarp off of it. It got wet, man. It was all dried out nice, and forgot to put the tarp back on it. And it's wet now, and man, it stinks to high heaven. Whew. I was about gagging, shoveling it. Whew. Anyway, we're gonna put it on these beds we just cleaned. Stir it all up in there. Patty's working on that one down there because we got to get about another 200 or 300 onion plants in here. So she got some planted along in here, and then we got this one planted. We're gonna save the center row for peppers and tomatoes and things, so we just have them on each outside. And then she's finishing up this. We get that planted, and is that all of them? Is that all of them right there, babe?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yep.
Think we're gonna get them in the ground?
Yep.
Think we got it?
Yep.
All right. All right, we're tuckered out. I think that's long enough for a video, so we're gonna end it here. And got anything to say?
Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day.
Yep, appreciate y'all watching, and hit that thumbs up. It helps us, puts a little change in our pocket, and comment or whatever. And appreciate you watching, and have a southern blessed day as always.